of an issue that I think has, in many ways, the issue of trade facilitation has, in many ways, been one of the main challenges as this new century, this first quarter of this new century. Whereas the end of the last century had to do with the breakup of larger states, the finding of what could be sort of optimum sizes for political engagement. I think the issue for the early part of this century has been to find ways that as you break up larger states, you find ways to recombine in economic engagement that will speak to the economic needs of each state, but also the needs of business, the needs of commercial endeavors, where sometimes the economies of scale require not just factories that operate at a national level, but factories that can take advantage of markets that are often much bigger than those national levels. So this has proven to be a challenge as more and more borders were created, especially here in the Balkans. We found that we need those borders to be borders not that divide countries, but rather that join countries. There have been a number of efforts at regional integration. One of the ones here in the Balkans that, as Minister Momirovic mentioned, and I will mention again because I'm a big supporter of this Open Balkans initiative. It seeks to invite all countries in this Balkan Six, Western Balkan Six, to join together. It seeks to make sure no matter what their status, they can come together, work together, and do things to open borders and to make sure those borders facilitate trade in goods and services, trade in tourists as well. I was recently in Albania, and it was very gratifying to hear one of the senior officials say to a group of us that one of the best things that's happened in Albania is the opening of borders through the Open Balkan system, the fact that Serbian tourists who had not really had the opportunity to go to the Albanian coastline in the past are now frequent visitors to